An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Trevor Cahill is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good right now. I'm looking for another strong performance in this game.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 0.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball at the park.
Digging in now, Matt Duffy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In there, strike one. 1 out, nobody on. High pop-up. Myers on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10.
Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Alex Cobb gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting third, left fielder.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No outs, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in now, Matt Caesar, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Will Myers. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
At the plate, Carlos Asuaje. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. and that misses inside 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Cobb comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres on top, 3-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Stepping in, Ricky Weeks. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 3, the Rays 1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Margot.
Heading out toward shallow right. Smith moves over. He's got it one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Derek Norris. This guy frames the ball pretty good, and the one thing he does, he gets up close to the plate. Now, that's why he gets hit on a lot of backswings, but because of his ability to be up close, allows him to frame and give that umpire a really good look. He can throw, too.
First offering on its way. Number 21 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Borges moving in, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side. Miller is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Schimpf. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego as the lead remains 3-1. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Schimpf ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder Malik Smith.
Digging in for his second at bat, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Another one fouled off and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. Rasmus is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Colby Rasmus.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Caesar.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Caesar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. Right to him. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Ready for another chance. Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
In now, Yonherba Solarte. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. The Padres lead it 3-1. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Aswahe coming in. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 10,
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it
13,
with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something
Miller.
like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Standing in, Carlos Aswahe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking, is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Miller with a great stop. It's in time.
Now batting, number 21.
Now at the plate, number 21. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled softly out toward right. Aswahe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner swarmed from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Corey Spangenberg.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-0 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. Miller gets to it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tim Beckham.
And now pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Ricky Weeks. That's in there, base hit. Beckham is on his way home. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Derek Norris is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Peter Borges standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. He'll probably try to get him to chase again.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-0 count, and the pitch started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first home run of the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Matt Duffy. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night downtown. All even now at 4 apiece. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Colby Rasmus.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Caesar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Will Myers as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, Solarte as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
So that's a big hit right there. After the double play, you thought at first you were going to have a big inning, and now you feel like you're not going to get anything out of this. He comes up with a big clutch 2-out hit.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Carlos Asuaje, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on. The inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 5, the Rays 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Corey Dickerson.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Jared Weaver is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 27, Jared Weaver.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 4 runs, 5 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, no balls and a strike.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Danny Farquhar enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Danny Farquhar.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Margot. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Margot.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Borges, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, number 21. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that single right there is his third hit of the game. More importantly, man, he is on fire. He's finishing this month the way you want to. Looking forward to starting the next month on a good note.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two and 0, here it is. Right side, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Ryan Schimpf will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Matt Caesar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. He swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Will Myers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one gets away.
I have to count 0 and 2.
And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. The 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. Padres lead it 8-4. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Tim Beckham will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Solarte is there for it. 1 away.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
Striding in once again, Ricky Weeks. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch.
Nope,
here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Asuaje is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Lifted in the air out to left. Rasmus has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Nate Eovaldi gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nate Eovaldi.
Ready for another chance. Yangervis Solarte. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Right fielder number 20, Carlos Asuaje.
Now at the plate, Carlos Asuaje. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit to short. Duffy has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ready once again, Peter Borges. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Peter Borges.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Malik Smith.
Ready to take his hacks again, Malik Smith, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. A toss over to Weaver hits him in stride for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So
Matt
striding forward
Duffy.
now, Matt Duffy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Rays,
bottom half of the
number
8th.
26, Brad Boxberger.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Spangenberg.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. In there, a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder.
So striding in, Colby Rasmus. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Drilled to first. Beckham is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Hand.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg into shallow left. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brad Miller. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In there, and it's 0-1. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. 2 out, nobody on. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-4 tonight. The Padres with a big 17-hit attack. Trevor Cahill earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 8 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base.